guys, and welcome to another ASMR video. Now, I was in Aldi's yesterday. I haven't been in there for a while, but I came across these. These are MOCHI Pistachio ice cream. So I thought, well, I've got to try these. Okay, so let's have a little bite from this first one. Oh, they're delicious. Okay, guys, a few things I wanted to talk about today. One, do you remember I was having lots of problems with my phone, my old dog and bone? Someone said, Jeff, just get like a decent phone. Otherwise, because you keep buying all these cheap ones, and I thought, he's actually got a point. But they're still really expensive, the other ones that I was going to get. So I goes on YouTube, and this guy showed me something, and it was pretty cool. Oh, it's nice. Yeah. Now, my problem isn't the phone. It's absolutely brilliant. I love the phone, right? It's fast, it does everything I need it to do. The problem was the memory, and what I wanted to do was put apps onto the memory card that I've got in it. I've got a memory card inside, SD card, which is 64 gig. So plenty of room. Oh, a bit cold. But delicious. But the problem is, you can only put so many apps onto the card. Other apps won't let you put them on it. Doesn't give you the option to change it over. So I found out, if you go into settings and go to about phone, and then go to this bit here at the bottom, this, and tap it several times, it then gives you developer mode and lets you do whatever you want with the phone, including putting apps onto the memory card. So I've now got, instead of only 2 apps on here, I've now got 6. It let me put 6 apps onto the memory card, and they all run fine. Everything's fine with them. And I've now got a ton of space, so no need to get another phone. So yeah, so that was the first thing I wanted to say. I don't know about brain freeze, I've got teeth freeze. And another thing is, this poor guy has been asking for turtle chips for ages now, but I've looked and I can't find them anywhere. But what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go in my gas station. We'll go in the gas station and I'm gonna see if they're in there. If they are, I'll get some. Yeah, and I'll get some. Also been looking through the comments as well. Most of them are absolutely brilliant. Thank you guys for your wonderful comments. I had one saying watching or hearing eating sounds is disgusting or something like that, which is true to some people. But it's also something a lot of people find relaxing and even makes them hungry. Like probably me eating these will make people want them. But yeah, so I'm very sorry if you don't like it. I mean, I know for a fact Ricky Gervais, for example, someone said I looked like him the other day. I know for a fact he would hate my videos. He would really not like them. Because he hates it too, and that's fine. But I've always sort of compared it to sort of music. I have an infinite sort of musical taste. You know, I can listen to probably every bit of music that there is, and I love it. But you know, it's like saying, well, some people listen to death metal and all they hear is someone screaming at the top of their voice, you know, against an unload of noise, you know. But as I said, I have a really wide range of musical taste. I mean, I was talking about Lola Young the other day, you know, with Messi. I absolutely love it. I remember listening to a song called Caroline by Kate Nash years ago, just listening to it over and over and over again. I loved it. I thought it was brilliant, you know. But you know, my kids loved it, but my wife at the time hated it and said, what's that rubbish, you know. But I guess it's the same thing with this. You know, some people find this very disturbing or uncomfortable, you know, but some people find it incredibly relaxing, especially if you've got headphones on and I am whispering in your ear. But thank you for watching, mate. Anyway, I really appreciate you doing that, and I do appreciate you saying it. But yeah, it's kind of like anything in it. You know, you can go in a restaurant and I'll have, like, you know, a nice steak and chips, and someone else will have snails and frog's legs and, you know, fish with the eyes still in. To me, I think, ooh, I don't want that, it's disgusting, but it's not to that person. And one more, because I've been going through my comments, is a guy was saying about the lime coke. Oh, can't stand the food being over the chin and over the face. I find that really horrid. But yeah, someone's saying about the lime coke. So now, can you be trying lime coke for the first time when you've had it years ago in a video or a couple? I've actually got a couple of videos, but those were Diet Coke Sublime Lime. The one I tried was actually new. I don't know if I've still got the bottle. No, I don't have the bottle. But it actually says new. And it's because it's not Diet Coke Sublime Lime, which is the one I had 4 years ago or 3 years ago. It's an actual Coca-Cola lime. So I guess, yeah, it can get confusing. But yeah, so it's a bit like sort of saying, well, I had a Diet Coke once, and now I'm trying a real proper Coke for the first time. I mean, technically I am still doing that for the first time, because the other one's a Diet Coke, then they're not the same, and that lime certainly weren't the same. I really still highly recommend that, guys, because it was really good and way better than the Sublime Lime Diet one that I did years ago. These, I don't know if they've done it because of the is it the Dubai chocolate, and that has pistachio in it. I don't know whether that's why they've done it, but this is really nice, actually. Without a doubt, the best mochi I've had so far. So I highly recommend these, guys. Really good. So yeah, I've solved the problem with my phone now. And hopefully I've explained everything as well to the people that commented. Dogs from this great album, Animals by Pink Floyd. Brilliant. And a lot of people admiring the posters as well. There you are, guys. Look, I love Pink Floyd, my favourite band. As you can probably tell. One last mochi. Looks like an alligator's egg, doesn't it? How are you all doing anyway, guys? I hope you're all doing incredibly well. I've been to the doctors most of the time lately. I've had problems with my back. I've had to have even more blood than a virgin at a vampire party. Oh. They melt in your mouth. And I'm saying nothing, except they are, oh, that's a 10 out of 10, guys. I think they taste better than the Snickers ice creams. I'm not 100% sure about that because I haven't had one of them in a while, but that's kind of what it reminds me of, only much better. So if you see those in your local Aldi's, then I highly recommend getting some, guys. That is absolutely wonderful. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything else to say except I always thought, I'm talking about Dark Side of the Moon now, on Brain Damage, this guy comes up and he says, I can't think of anything to say. And I always thought I heard Roger say, just say anything. And then he starts laughing. That's what I always thought. But now you can hear it. Because there's the 50th anniversary and it's probably the best one. As this one, guys, by the way. And then I hear him say, I can't think of anything to say, except, I think it's nice. And then laughs and then says, I think it's nice. Oh, I'm going to have the Floyd fans now after me. Jeff, how did you not get that? I can't think of anything to say, except, I think it's nice, yeah. And I always thought laughing is nice. After the laugh, but it's a brilliant album. So go and listen to it if you never have. Absolutely amazing album. Oh guys, it's so good. I don't want to leave. And it's only 20 past 11 in the morning. It's 20 past 11. It's not even that late yet. Sorry, I just did the most biggest disgusting burp you would have ever heard in your life. I'm dreading editing it now because that one was so loud. It just come out too. I didn't force it out or nothing. But yeah, so Pink Floyd. Listen to Pink Floyd. Dark Side of the Moon. Wish you were here. If you want to really relax, just relax. Wish you were here, which is this one. That man, by the way, is really on fire. They set him on fire, took the picture, and then quickly put him out. See, work goes into these. There's one which is a momentary lapse of reason, which I'll show you it. Here it is, right? The picture is a bloke sitting on a bed on a beach with about 3 billion beds. Now they could have just copied and pasted the beds, but they didn't. They really got 50 billion beds, or however many beds it is. I know I'm slightly exaggerating. And then it started raining the first day they was gonna the actual day they was gonna shoot it. So they had to take all the beds back and come back the next day. I mean, work goes into those covers. It's like this one. that's floating above it, which is there. Oh yeah, I'll show you with my little picture. You see the pig who's there flying a boot? Yeah, flying a boot. They put the pig, they was meant to put the pig up, and they had a marksman there ready to shoot it down if it escaped from the mooring ropes. But the pig didn't go up, and they didn't do the shoot that day, so they came back the next day. This time the pig went up and escaped from the mooring ropes, and they didn't have the marksman. The marksman wasn't there that day, the next day. He was only there that first day. And they said, oh, let's just do it anyway. And that, of course, was the day it escaped from the mooring ropes. And the pig flew off. Big, massive, giant pig. And it was seen from jumbo jets. It was all over the news and in the newspapers the next day that the pig had escaped. Yeah, but the wood pigeon. Kate Bush Aerial Disc 2 is another one. She plays along with a wood pigeon. Oh, anyway, guys, I'm getting way off track. We're supposed to be doing MOCHI. Well, I've done it, and it was wonderful. 10 out of 10 for them guys. They were superb. I'm gonna be back very soon. I don't know what with. Everyone wants REM State. I'll be doing another REM State. I'll be doing the next part of Resident Evil 4 as well. And I'm gonna look for those turtle chips. I promise. Whoever it was that asked for them. I will get them. And I will find them. And I will eat them. Is it okay for me to purchase this cereal? Because it's a children's cereal. I can't remember it now. It's Ted 2, I think. Another funny film. I love Ted, the little teddy bear. Anyway, I'm not digressing. I'm yakety yak 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 yakety yak 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 is what I'm doing. You know. Okay, guys. I will be back. It's not worth me having this big, massive, long video because I've only got a video at the front, and I'm lucky if I get that. But I just don't want to leave, and I'm sure you like them. I'm sure you like a long one, don't you? Be honest with me now, guys. I'm off. This little cheeky chappy is going now with his dirty little mind. I don't know where I'm gonna go. It's a lovely day, by the way. It's wonderful and sunny and warm. I didn't even have to wear my coat yesterday. I just went out. It was wonderful. No big coat. Although it was really cold this morning. Woke up, it was freezing. But it's warmer outside than it is in my bedroom, because my bedroom's actually really a sunken ship. That's why. But anyway, that's another story. I will be back, guys. I'm gonna go now for real. I might go to Home Bargains. No, and I'm definitely going in the garage. You know, in the gas station. I'm gonna go in the gas station and see if they've got those turtle chips. That's what I'm gonna do. The police are coming. I will be back, guys. Brilliant to see you. But in the meantime, have yourselves a wonderful, peaceful,